1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see if you're live at now or not. Hello. Let's see now. Should be live. Things are loading. Okay, we are definitely live. Let's see if the sound is okay. Yep. Okay. We're supposed to have Antty also somewhere in here. And he is also joining any moment now. Let's make it. Things are loading. Okay, we are definitely live. So we are right now already actually started with our trades. And we did like couple of trades already before this session started, or about half a.
Ma treidin nädala sees.
Mida sa treidid? Joo, we're live, Antty.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, set up your screen and. Okay, so I am in with this kind of setup for the other ones meanwhile. So Antty just gave a signal about 15 minutes ago to go to sell GBP AUD, so British pound, Australian dollar, sell, and I went in with a 0.1 lot. For this one with a price of 1.90637, so 90637, I went in with a sale order, and right now it's a little bit in a minus, so if you want to do the same setup then you still have time. Yeah, and you're gonna get even more profitable trade than us. So this was directly coming from Antty, so I did not actually check this order. But before that, I went into another order as well, and with the gold, and I went into buy, even though it's like in bigger scale, it is very dropping market, and there was like this liquidity area what I see, and in half an hour chart, and I went into buy, and right now it is slightly in minus, so I went in with 404984, so 4050 basically. I went in, and right now it's 4048, and I went in about like a half an hour ago into this one. So it has not been really moving in that direction, but I have like, it's not the best trade, but I was kind of bored, and yeah, that was the best one what I found, what I found that moment. So let's see. I think we're gonna search better like a sell trade from there, but I think it's gonna take time until we are able to get like a good sale order from gold. Doesn't seem to have any kind of this liquidity areas right now visible anywhere close by, at least. Right. So potentially we could sell like when it's gonna go to 4,100 or a little bit above that. Did you do, Antty, yesterday also some trades after our call?
I mean, I was in the trade. Let me set up the stuff. I'm not necessarily happy about the GBP how it is because it spiked through before the London open actually from the range.
I made from there, I made a profit, so I'm quite happy. But with the cold, I went like silly thing is that I changed this stop loss when the time when you were saying also that you're gonna go out or you're changing that the gold reverse or something, and I should not have changed. If I wouldn't change, I would have made like with my little $100 account, I would have like $150 profit yesterday or $100 at least, you know. But yeah, it exactly in 104 it throw out. Yeah,
So
go for it.
you can see my
1 second. It's very hazy right now. How is your internet connection and your computer health? If I'm looking right now through the Meet, I can see you like extremely foggy. I cannot understand your charts at all.
because of the CPU. I actually run the numbers through the ChatGPT. So the problem Mac Air because I have the latest model. I mean the last year model 2025 M4, but the issue is cooling. So the laptop gets hot.
Okay.
The CPU power basically gets use all the cores that it has, and that's why it can become maybe foggy.
Can you?
But I'm gonna sell my Mac Air and I'm gonna actually buy a Windows-based computer because all the native apps, the OBS, the MT5, is Windows-based. Plus, it has a cooling setup, so it will be just for trading and live streaming. So, you are only streaming, but I'm not streaming. My MacBook handle it.
Can you do right now, Antty?
System inside.
Antty, can you close some programs right now? It's like right now because even if your webcam is not moving.
I mean everything is already closed. It can be closed. I can close MT5. Then what about now?
I see still the same.
Then another option. Then the another option is that I'm gonna close my OBS. You're gonna open your OBS and just stream my TradingView screen that I'm sharing.
How I can stream your TradingView?
Show you like this.
Show.
On
Okay, now you're clear, for example. Now your face and everything is okay.
I will share window. Share this.
Let's see now. It's like, but you closed your OBS, yeah?
Now it's closed.
Okay, now it's much more clear. Okay, now it's getting more clear also. But every time when you, yeah, what is this?
Stay. So this is how it needs to work. Otherwise, it doesn't.
Yeah, but the thing is that when you put a different window or anything, your screen also goes somewhere. But give me a second. I will manage your screen.
That's how we can manage it right now.
Okay, let's see. Meet and So that's okay, and anti-screen view, let's do like this. So we apologize for everybody who are looking for totally different thing to see in this channel. We are amateurs. We better in trading than with the technology. Actually, I'm lying. I'm not. I have developed a lot of things, but I'm not a coder myself. You know, I have usually smart people who are smarter than me who is doing all this stuff. What's why your webcam is blinking like this, Antty? On and off and on off.
No idea.
Right now is off, for example.
It's on.
Your webcam is right now.
I haven't done it.
No, I cannot see it. If I'm looking your meet screen, I can see your picture only.
Should be on.
Antty is presenting, is showing Antty face is off, but showing video screen share only. This video is paused. Showing for me on your video.
Maybe we could. Maybe we could. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Well, it matters for the people who are watching, in a sense
Well,
that
I'm checking.
that right now there is your connection is also so bad. It's like your voice is like cutting, tuk 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 tuk. Maybe you should restart your computer first.
Voice isolation.
Are you somewhere in a lounge or something? Yeah.
Talking about trading, I'm not very happy with. Yeah. So if I'm looking GBP AUD, we were actually coming down, but then the 1 hour closed back into the zone bullish. So this trade doesn't look so good anymore at the moment.
Your
See,
your
broke
chart is not moving, by the way.
This
Your chart is frozen.
moving. Speed test. Let's see. I mean, my internet speed is 125 megabits. I think it's your own computer, maybe then. My speed is on top notch. See what the upload is 150 meg. It's not my internet. 170, 180. Yeah, this internet in this lounge is very good. Better than in my home.
No, it's nothing to do with
download it.
It's nothing to do with my computer. It's something to do with your connection with between you and Google Meet. Why the Google Meet is not letting through? Now the chart is moving again, and now your face is also back. I don't know what you did in between, but before it was black screen, was like frozen for a long time.
No idea. Maybe the laptop is also a little bit warm. Let's see if I can.
Why you buy so shitty laptop, Antty?
It was not meant to stream. It was meant for like. Okay, let's see if this helps a bit. Now, you can see my screen, right?
Ardi, if you're watching this or anybody else who is watching this and want to know if it's live or not or what moment it is, then write something in the chat and then we're gonna see if you wrote something. So right now it is live.
So yeah, let's focus on trading. On GBP AUD, that's the only trade that I have open right now. So we're still kind of consolidating. I hope that London doesn't push the price into our stop loss. and then comes down. I hope it's consolidates a little bit and then finally breaks this area. If this is being broken, then we can definitely come lower. Yeah, we have kind of two rejection areas once we can break down. One is this area where it got rejected first time, that was our entry. Then it retraced back in this zone second time. And it's also kind of the psychological level. So where's my crosshair? 1.90500. So it had a small rejection here, but then it broke through. So definitely then that can be one of the area or a rejection area. Type here TP1, then 1. And the second one that I'm seeing is also here, this range that I've marked out yesterday. So this is something that we need to monitor as well. But first we need to break this kind of area and we can go back lower. And yeah, the reason why it also retraced back here, I think because that was the original consolidation range. Then it broke down, it didn't really do much retracement, so it built a lot of resting liquidity above these big highs. Eventually took them all out, came back directly into this accumulation zone. So now we need to see if this area holds and we can break back lower. TP1 is here, TP2 is around this area. And then we can see if the price keeps going lower or this will be the new kind of low and it actually goes back up. So let's see what's it gonna happen. Right now I kind of like the price action that it is coming back into our zone. 15-minute light looks good. 10 minutes to close. And in the meantime, I will also check a little bit. Oh, I think gold has found the baseline right now, but yeah, 4 hour actually looks nice, clean. We could go up to 4,072 on gold. Right now it's at 4,051. So we could potentially.
You think 71 we sell?
Now I'm thinking of a potential buy setup.
I'm in with a buy right now also. From 50. Well, for 49.8.
I'm not in yet. Don't care what it's doing.
But it's a good news, like if you're saying that it is possible win.
1 minute. What kind of 1 minute? We already have market structure shift, which is good. On the 5 minute, we also had a buy. How much is it to? So, 40 pips. 15-minute, we have a much wider range. Have 100 pips. On 15, we actually should have entered earlier. At what price did you enter? Around 45?
Who?
You?
50. 49.
Yes, I see. So I think I will wait. On gold, I will wait for the breakout and the retest, and then I will.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it fails to, then I will be. So, for example, this here. So this is also kind of a consolidation range.
Mm-hmm.
The perfect high would have been from the first up arrow, and after it formed the bullish order block. That would have been a good safe buy, which would have resulted already in 70 pips. But basically, what I want to see right now is that I want to see this high resistance being broken, come into this 15-minute order block, come retrace back, and then I'm basically I want to see some sort of breakout, retest, back into the zone, and then we can enter. Then it would be for me much more confident trade, and I would target at least 100 pips right now, and potentially go back into this area, 72. That would be potentially a sell zone over here. Because, and yeah, by the way, coming back to the yesterday's trade
Mm-hmm.
that we had entered at level, that was our sell setup, and I personally closed it from at the 100, which is 30 pips, because I was afraid that this has been consolidation and now we're going to like higher, so I wanted to cut the losses. But actually, we should have just hold it and take the full TP around here. But yeah, price was little messy yesterday, but on 1 hour it was very clean. That's why also this indicator works the best on the higher time frame. On currency pairs, for example, here on 1 hour you can see very clearly. It's more clear. So you can see that this order block held perfectly. Then another 1 hour sell setup appeared. I didn't quite enter from here. I was waiting for the break of structure, and once it came back this week here, I entered on a 5 minute, 1 minute. I entered at 85 around here, and then took my profits down here. But this is something that I didn't call directly in the group. I just did it myself. But I wrote the description of the strategy many hours before, if you remember also, Kent, that I said in the live call that once we break this area, this structure point, then we enter from the retest. Uh, yeah, coming to today's setup. So I personally will wait till this structure is being broken, and then we can. So once this structure point will be broken, we'll wait for the retest and see. And in the meantime, here with this breaking all about. Did you take any trades yesterday?
No, after this, no. I will do it only during this our session time, when I'm actually focused on the trades. I do only this 2 hours or whatever we're sitting in here, and after that I don't do. I leave it like it is in my other device that I'm not gonna get even tempted to do it. Right now, yesterday I was watching one video and think that that I will start the detoxing also from social media and stuff again. So I will do like some work time, but I will delete again. Like I did it when I lived in Bali. I delete all of the applications from the phone, So I have my second phone is like with what I can like post the stories and whatever stuff, and you know I leave it, I put it away. But the main phone don't have anything besides WhatsApp, and it's like it's pretty relaxing. You get so much extra time every day with that. Yes, so I'm gonna do it again.
Kent, we need to close.
We need to close what?
GPP, how we doing?
Come on, why you tell me to open it then?
Because now I can see that it's not there. I'm closing one.
You're closing it?
Yep.
Come on. Minus. So if somebody's watching, don't open that trade. It's a loss. You have done like 5 days or 6 days of trading, and I'm exactly in the same point where I started. But okay, so there is like I think $60-70 out of that is a loss, but it's just because I forgot. But what would it be in that case?
That is the reason.
So if that would not be the case, I would be about 30% up this month. Yeah.
Yep, this sell setup.
Let's see now. So why do you think that this setup is invalid?
Because 1 hour close back above the zone. Number one. Number two. Right now, it seems to me that the 30-minute is continuation for the previous 30-minute candle. And if you look based on the structure, so this was the key area that I was monitoring. So this candle here showed a little bit indecisiveness. This was kind of follow through to the previous candle, kind of confirmed starting to go down. But the next candle engulfed this candle. So the setup was validated here. Came straight back to this zone, got a little bit rejection, came back down, took more liquidity, now starting to push up. And 30 minutes about to close now in 6 seconds. And the next candle, 90% of the chance that it's going to push up, and then it's back to the zone and makes another high.
Your voice is very hard to understand. You have like this noise cancellation or something, but it's like canceling too much.
Nope, nothing is wrong. No cancellation.
Then it's just a shitty microphone or full of dirt or something. Your sound is like cancel up down like this. You can check from YouTube later how is this.
So another scenario. We wait for the price push through here. Comes back to retrace. Then we can potentially aim higher. Until we have here 4 hour.
It doesn't have a clean range. Okay. GBP we already did 80 pips, and the range for GBP was I think 100 pips, the daily range. So it means the move die soon. GBP still we already made a huge bump. See? Kent. See what's happening?
I can see
Exactly
yes, what's
what
happening.
That's why we got short. That's why we got short. So let me check in time if we have any other rates set up
Fuck,
waiting.
if it starts dropping now, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be pissed.
Doesn't matter, it's a small loss.
Yeah.
So
For your account, it's a
on
smaller
gold,
loss.
I mean, you think in percentages, you took half the risk. I mean, you took half the loss from original stop loss. So we made the right decision to cut the losers quickly, because that's one of the biggest mistakes to do is that they
Antty,
it.
cannot understand you. Your voice is so shit.
What the fuck?
Really, cannot understand what you're saying. It's like when you say one sentence is okay. When you say one word is okay, but when you say multiple words already is like nothing.
Okay. Oh, I try something.
Yeah, exactly. The same amount what I get the profit with GBP AUD, the same amount I give away back now with a loss. Gain $14, give away $14. Actually, it's like $14. I have the past 3 days is like trades is like this that I lose with a gold trade yesterday, $14. Then I win with GBP AUD $14, and then now I give $14 back with GBP AUD. That's like a
Okay, Kent. How about now?
okay. Now it's good sound.
Okay. I have one question for you.
Tell.
How did you lose 14 if I lost 12? And I have bigger lot size than 0.1.
I don't know. You tell me.
What lot did you use?
0.1.
So you were yapping too long and you didn't cut when I told you?
Depends.
Depends what.
More or less the same. More or less that time. But maybe my entry is not as good. I went in with 1.90637 and 838.
I went in 661 and with 0.13 lots, and I closed at 793 and took $12
793.
on one account.
No, I closed with 838.
Okay. All right. Anyway, let's see. What's he gonna do? And talking about the gold, that's the reason why I didn't enter, because it didn't break the structure over here, or didn't do any market structure shift. So there is still a chance that it just plummets down. So that's why I want to wait for additional confirmation. Now, so what we have over here, we have GBP CAD, and what's the so our range today is 24 pips, which means GBP AUD haven't moved at all today. Still in the range. It's the 4 hour doing nothing, it's consolidating. Okay. GBP, JPY. Pips. Yep, 35 pips. Okay, GBP, JPY actually broke down from this consolidation range and the 100 pips yesterday. That's the kind of trade that we wanted to catch also on GBP AUD. 100 pips. That's actually so lucky that what happened yesterday. We were running 57 pips in profit, and then it absolutely crashed back, or I mean, not didn't crash, but come back up. And by the way, if you check this, it has formed also 2 bullish order blocks. So yeah, we could potentially look another sell once it comes into this area. That's like 16 pips up, and then we can see some reaction and potentially sell back to the zone, which is 20 pips. But let's see what's gonna happen over there.
GBP AUD.
GBP,
the one what we just went out.
yeah. Yes, if we can push up into this bearish order block, we can look for a new short position.
But the new short
So
position
we basically
is worse than the last short position.
What are you talking? We are looking a sell up
we were
here.
in a sell also before, right?
Yes,
so
we were in a sell.
If I would go same size trade, I would right now.
No, and we are not going in now. We are going in potentially from the higher bearish order block area.
Sure.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So our entry was here.
Yeah.
Then it failed. It pushed back up. We cut the losses. Now, if it pushes here, gets rejected, we go in from 5-minute time frame once it breaks the structure. So we can short here, potentially sell back into this zone where it started to push. That can be around 20 pips, 17, 20 pips. And once it can break this, it can go lower. But that would be a quick scalp for us if it comes here. So potentially we're getting a higher sell entry.
Sure. Let's see. And what do you see with the gold right now? It's kind of in this zone already for a while. It's like I have it like no, little bit in a plus, little bit in a minus, past like 1 hour already. You're looking at the reject right now that it's gonna drop and then it's gonna reject from there.
Gold?
Mm.
I mean, gold, if it doesn't break this area, it will go lower. That's why I'm not in the long yet.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at this. GBP USD. Very clean price action. That was our short position where we only took 24 pips and it actually did 90 pips. But look at this. It has been coming down in a stair. Tick, 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 tick. So that's why I also like talk about market structure so much, because it's so easy to see it and so easy to trade based on that. Like, you don't need to have all the advanced kind of a strategies to trade with it. Basically, you identify the trend. You can clearly see trend is going down. It is creating this downwards staircase structure. Here is a consolidation. We shorted at the top. Then it broke the structure, came back down, came back up into this market structure over here. If I swipe it around somewhere here, yep, exactly around this, it came back to test the breakdown zone, got rejected and dumped again. So, and this is the kind of move that I was expecting on GBP CAD, GBP AUD as well. But now we are kind of at this place where it did the first big push. So right now I'm a little bit hesitant to enter this, but let's see. So today it has been kind of consolidating. Can draw an area over here as well. Yeah, gold failed right now.
Do I have a gold what? Sell? I have buy.
No, I'm not in yet, but I'm just saying that it failed this area right now. It didn't break up.
Tell me when you're thinking that you are going into opposite direction, and I know I will go out definitely that time. But what area you were looking? You were looking that if it's gonna go through 452. Or
450.
450. Well,
Yeah, there needs to be I mean, there needs to be a candle body closing through these wicks areas. Basically, then it will also show market structure shift, and then it can go up to 4062 area ish. And yeah, but so far it hasn't gone anywhere, so it's no trade for me.
I will keep it in the idle right now still. So I have a stop loss in, I think it was like in the last low. Stop loss on 4023. I don't know why I have it in here, but right now should have 4034 or something like that. Would be if it goes over under that then. Okay, I know why I have 24, because there is like a small bullish order block in there. No, I will stay in still.
So GBP CHF. Also, this is for the viewers. A lot of instruments, they respect psychological levels, like round numbers. Here is a perfect example. GBP CHF has been getting rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times from the price of 1.09000. So if this breaks, we could potentially see higher. And if it breaks this area, we can definitely go higher. Let me see on the daily, weekly. There we are, weekly highs over here. So Euro USD is something interesting. Reminds me a little bit GBP CAD trade that we did. So on 4 hour, there's a lot of resting liquidity over here. 1, 2, 3 spots. So potentially plus also the kind of the 4 hour low that it is about to break. I think it can break it, take out the liquidity over here, retrace back, and basically do something similar like this, come down, come back up, and then give us a nice sell opportunity like this. And if we go into a lower time frame, let me see. This is the 1 hour, 15 minutes. So I think that we can come into this area. Look a short from here. And stop loss would be above this week high.
Okay, what pair is that?
That's Euro USD. You can see on the top left hand side corner also, Euro USD. So what I want to see, number one, this 4 hour candle has to go through in the next 1 hour. It has to close through strong. I want it to take out at least this liquidity or this liquidity. If it would be nice if it would go down here, then it retraces back. And from 15 minutes, we will make the execution. Once it has grabbed the initial liquidity, then our entry model will be around this previous swing high, because this is considered as a resting liquidity for me if this is the swing move that breaks the structure or sweeps the liquidity in downwards, out external liquidity. So if this high sweeps this liquidity, this becomes liquidity itself. And from this, we will make the entry. Exactly the same model that we used on GBP CAD. And then we can target lower. Let's see on the 4 hour. Actually, I want to go on the lower time frame and check on the left side. What do we have here? We have a order block here. So actually, this becomes our exit model, exit range. And to be even more precise, we can put it here. So that's our target. And that would be 28 pips, 28.9 pips TP, and stop loss would be 9 pips. But we are not entering now. We need to see a market structure shift first, number one, liquidity sweep, number two, and retracement back into this resting liquidity. Then we will enter and we target almost 30 pips on Euro USD. And for this reason, we're gonna set alert here. Once this area is being broken, we will start to see Euro USD sell setup. And the reason why we are taking it in this way, I show you exactly the same setup on GBP CAD. So you remember, we traded this on Thursday, 23 of July, which is, what is this date? 23 July. Yeah, today is 28. So 23 was last Thursday. We did exactly the same entry model. We waited till the price breaks through, makes a market structure shift, sweeps the liquidity, retraces back into this swing. If I go into 15 minutes, you will see it very clearly. So where is this? Now here. So this this was you listen to me?
Yes.
Okay. So this was the swing high, the imminent swing high that caused this push down. So once we took out the external side of liquidity, we retraced back into internal side liquidity, which is this swing high. This became the new liquidity. So we actually entered a little bit early, but I also told you in the live call that we will come into this spot, and we came basically a bit perfect, and then we broke down.
Mm-hmm.
So we will implement exactly the same strategy for Euro USD. Let's see, what is GBP AUD doing? So it fucked us. It's not going higher. That's unfortunate. Back in the range.
So I see also like almost an hour ago already. I did not notice this before, but Mo was also putting gold sell.
No, he put it also in. He put it at 48,
Yes,
but it's
48.
so small right now. 27
Oh,
pips.
that
It's
was
nothing.
close to TP1. Risk. Patience is key. TP1 check. I don't know. That makes me wanna go out of this trade.
I don't even know why you went in.
So I saw something. And I was looking that there is so much time. Captain Crab, Tirak. What you're watching right now, Antty?
GBP AUD.
I was making one
So-
side trade right now.
You did what?
I go bullish with the Bitcoin.
I haven't actually checked BTC for quite some time.
Stop loss area, but it was just like very on top of the order block, bullish order block. Well, between bullish and bearish, what is very clear, but in the short term, it.
But remember,
Yeah, tell me.
we were discussing about BTC around 66,700.
Yeah.
Now it's 63,500. What is this? Why am I still have Wi-Fi,
I
right?
have not traded crypto
Weird.
for a very long time.
Me too.
Let's see. Why all the crypto exchanges right now closing down, Antty?
What?
Why big crypto exchanges lately closing down?
No idea.
Doing some monkey business, I think. Lies are starting to come out.
Maybe. Yeah, might be.
I think because of these MiCA regulations and everything, so they need to like show their accounts. But they have been rug pulling probably members. So much rug pulling of the members, and that's why they don't want to give the paperwork, you know.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Because the rumors are there already for years that these exchanges, that they see all of your orders and they're just rug pulling everybody in to get the liquidity just.
This.
But I guess that they have probably like they publicly closing down. But what I think what they really do is that they're opening another unknown exchanges.
Yeah,
probably like
that can be a solution.
And starting again, you know. That they would not be in the view, public view. What happened? Something happened. Something happened. Antty disappeared. Interesting. That is an interesting move. Let me see where Antty go. Maybe his battery ran out or something. Maybe his battery ran out. Trading view, let me do. Meanwhile this, I'm gonna show you guys. Meanwhile, whoever is here, what I have been looking at. So, Antty was writing that the internet went away, but it's gonna come back. So meanwhile, you can see there is this liquidity area in here. What is supposed to have more buy orders and in here more sell orders. So we are kind of in between. So I made a purchase order from here for Bitcoin as well. And this was with the price of 63 63,461 was entry price. So we are kind of in that same point right now. I put a very small stop loss as well, so our stop loss is actually, let me see, 63,375. So if it goes $100 down in price, which actually is just a last low or previous low, if it goes into the previous low what is in this 15-minute small chart, then it's gonna kick out. So I don't have like too much risk in there, maybe $10 risk.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Antty. Put your screen. Yeah, okay.
By the way, Kent, I will go to quickly restroom and then I come back.
Have fun. We have more people in live. By the way, the guys who are live, can you have you done also these trades or not? And have you done previous days also any of the trades what we have given out? Or no? I'm right now thinking if I should go out from my gold buy. I have been almost 2 hours in there sitting with that order. So meanwhile I'm gonna make a transition to my trading view. Let me show you. Gold. Okay, gold chart is this, and I am right now in buy 48.9. I actually was buying, so I was buying like in here, so I'm like maybe $1 in a loss right now. So basically I'm in this area, and the market is obviously dropping. I don't have any question about that, because why market is dropping is because whatever time frame you're looking right now, and then you see lower low, right, low, it's going like downhill, and the higher ones also higher point in here. Okay, so my idea was that because I was somewhere, I don't know which place, we were watching that. I don't know why I don't remember anymore where was this liquidity area, why I decided to go in there. So right now I have been going kind of sideways in here, and would be smart to go out. I have a stop loss right now in somewhere in here. So if this is gonna go, if it's gonna drop this area and it's gonna go a little bit higher, then it's gonna be okay. Or this area also it can go higher, because already it started going kind of sideways already in here. This is half an hour chart. So if it's gonna drop a little bit and grow maybe into here before it's gonna go down, then I'm still gonna like make some money. It's like a risky trade, but I risk it for the biscuit. It's not a very good setup, not very good trade, but I was a little bit bored when I was taking it, and now we're here. So let's see. I will stay in for now. It is okay, what I can see, it is $5 in a loss right now. $5 in a loss. So if it goes through these zones, then it's definitely gonna drop, because there is nothing really holding it back. If you want to have also this indicator what we are using, then come into our Telegram group. Just join the group, very simple, and ask, I want this indicator because I want to trade myself, and look at that order blocks on my own time, or with different currencies. Maybe you want to watch it with a Bitcoin or with Ethereum or with British pound or something else. Okay, it seems that my gold trade no should be in opposite direction. So right now it's falling. It's always good to have some grapes. Gives you a lot of energy. Let's see. This chart is in here. He's also watching the gold, but he is not in it. I'm the desk rabbit who is in right now. Well, let's see. There is a potential that this can bounce back from the place where we are right now, and then it's gonna go up. Then I'm gonna win a lot from this trade, but let's say the chances are tiny. My girlfriend gave me this. Money always comes my way. So this is something what I'm keeping with me when I'm trading. And then I know not to go out of the trades too early. Gonna be like this in here. So right now seems that it is pushing through that area. We're starting a trading challenge with Antty. We're gonna do like with Antty, and also there is another maybe 5-6 people right now. And also if you want to come and participate, learn how to trade better or how to get better setups, find better entries, see these things what we are seeing. So like, because within a week what I have been doing this already with Antty, I have been learning also so much how to do better entries and where to put the stop losses actually. Not so much gambling, but actually how to make my trades better. And we have a bunch of people who are starting with us 30 days in a row. We are gonna do trades every day. We are gonna take a time every day and doing it everybody at the same time and talking through our trades and so on. So if you want to participate, link is under this video. In YouTube you can see under the video there is description, there is Telegram link. Come and join the link. It's totally free. What's the worst what can happen? You're gonna decide or discover that trading is not for you. Or from the other side, maybe you're gonna make a good money. Or maybe this is the beginning of your trader's career. Who knows? Whatever it is, worth of trying out for sure. So check it out. Come with us. We are starting on 1st, I think in 3 days, huh? No, need to ask from Antty. And look at this. Gold is pushing back and it's gonna make some money. Seems at least it's going that direction right now. If it's gonna make a little bit higher than the previous one, or closing, then it's a good sign that I was on the right track. Just a little bit early. Yes. So I'm right now in with the gold trade. Yesterday's setups were very good. We were going out from one, or we actually moved the stop loss because we see that okay, the market is shifting on a gold. Even though like in the beginning it was like, for me it was bringing like, I have $200 account what I started with a week ago, right? So I had yesterday about $20 profit already, but I did not go out from the gold trade. Should have gone out at that moment, didn't go. Next moment I see like, okay, this is after a live, and it was writing that hey, I'm gonna go out because it seems that market reversed. So and it was gold sell. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go out the same moment, but I'm gonna put my stop loss also closer. So if it goes that direction, you know, whatever. And 104 was the price. So 4104 was my stop loss yesterday from the sale. And the price went until until 4104 shik, and then turn around and go down. And I was of course stop lossed out. We got $14 on minus. And if my TP, or sorry, if my stop loss would have been 104.5 for example, then I would have made like, I don't know, $100 profit or something like that, because the setup was so good. And GBP AUD, I think we make yesterday, or GBP, yeah, I think it was AUD. Need to check. GBP AUD, also sell. Setup was good. I make $14 also from there. So lose one, win one. So I didn't eventually lose. Made 2 trades, but didn't win, didn't lose. So that's yesterday's result. But the setups were good. Setups were good and were valid. Now another trade what I took also in here, I'm gonna show you. I took also right now. This is not confirmed by Antty. This is what I just take. I see that this is an interesting move. Was with Bitcoin, BTC, USD. You should be able to see it in the screen. Let's see if you can see this in the screen.
Noni,
Nee.
get
Okay,
situation.
I'm just showing my Bitcoin trade right now. Gold is doing good. It seems that
It seems like it grabbed the liquidity and made a nice 120 pips drop.
well,
15 minutes.
I don't know. It's back in the 0 point for me again.
I think you're in a very bad trade, by the way.
I'm not arguing with that.
Okay, let me ask this. Why you are in the buy? What gives you the confirmation that you go higher?
Doesn't have any confirmation anymore.
Then why you are in?
But I don't have any confirmation that it's not gonna go also. Let me see. I'm gonna open gold. Okay, let's see now. XO uuesti. Hello, let's see. Come on. Trading view. Be my friend now. Okay, gold is back.
Mis asja?
Who is speaking Estonian next to you? This is Fallon, eh? Fallon, hello, I can hear you well. Welcome to our live. Okay, Antty. Ma vaatan praegu 15, sorry, I'm watching right now 15 minute chart right now. I see right now, if I'm looking 15-minute chart, you see the price was coming into this bullish, small order block, but bullish, you know, it come in here and it bounced off and started growing from there backwards, like up. I mean it like the block is, if I'm looking 15-minute chart, then there is like order block in 4049, exactly the place where I went in, but I went in before already. And now it come back into this zone and it already starts racing in another direction. So my idea is that it should go like into 65 or something like that, 4065 or something like that, from where I would possibly maybe short I know it's not like a really good trade or anything, but I don't see that why also that why it wouldn't happen. Like it should grow a little bit before it's gonna drop.
So what I can see is that it's consolidating, which essentially means no trade zone. Because if we cannot break this area, we will not go higher. If we can break it, then we can go higher, and we can potentially target this. I can see a fair value gap. It's also aligning with the previous structure.
But at the same time, we have here in between bearish order blocks, but that's on 15 minutes. But on 1 hour, we have a very clear, very clean range. So we could potentially target 100 plus pips.
1 hour.
What
range,
is
1 hour range?
Yeah.
You mean what to do? What
on gold?
to
If
sell?
we can break this resistance area here,
Yeah.
then it can go higher up to 4070. That's the place where it broke down. You see, that's the place where it broke down. If I draw here,
So if
something like this.
if it would go through that block, then my trade would be totally okay.
Yes,
If it
but
gets rejected,
as long
then I should go out.
yeah, so as long as it haven't gone through, there is no confirmation that we're going higher.
True.
And for this, I understand. This is a gamble, in my opinion. But
Yeah, true.
and if it can break down, we can potentially seek a short for the last low that happened on Monday. That's kind of a Monday low, weekly opening low. So there is kind of two scenarios. And on 4 hour, we also kind of actually wait. On 4 hour, it's actually very clean. What I can see over here is that this broke that structure. So I mean, there is two options really. It either breaks this upwards or it breaks downwards. And downwards we have a lot of clean range that we can target. But today is Tuesday, so we have to be very cautious when we go into the trades, because on Wednesday the market will be most likely dead the whole day, because on Wednesday night, which is European evening, our night, 2 a.m. my time, 1 a.m. your time, is FOMC minutes and Fed rate hike, Fed rate release. So they will decide if they increase or they will just press conference. I think I don't think that it is an official announcement that they will increase or reduce the rates. But tomorrow I don't expect that we see any movement on gold. But it can also happen that it is doing kind of a pre-news movement already in one direction, and then the news come and it goes opposite direction. That's also an option, but it can be also completely dead. And tomorrow we'll definitely decide if we're gonna finally break this range that it has been forming now freaking 1 month, 35 days. If the Fed decides that inflation is still high, we're gonna keep the rates still high up, then it means it is bearish for gold, it is good for dollar.
Yeah.
And then we can finally break this consolidation range into the downwards. But if Fed is going to reduce the interest rates, then we can start flying higher. So this is something to be very aware of very soon. But coming back to today's session, for me there is no trade zone on gold. And check this out, GBP AUD right now took out this previous high, it actually would have hit our stop loss if we didn't cut earlier. So that was a good cut. And I didn't want to make stop loss higher either. And for me to go back into GBP it needs to come back down, break the structure, or at least make a market structure shift, then retrace back into this area. We can get an entry, and then we can go lower. And I don't think that it's gonna be very aggressive. I think it will consolidate here, maybe today, the whole day. Maybe in New York we can have one last fake out up to take out London session highs, and then make a market structure shift. Then we make entry, and then we can target lower. So yeah, but based on now, I don't know if we can get any solid setup because I don't see anything clean at the moment. GBP CHF is climbing. I have set also my alert, but at the same time, I don't want to buy at the breakout. I would like to get entry from the retest. So yeah, right now monitoring. Euro USD also didn't break through right now. That's also one of the reasons why we always need to wait the confirmation. So you can see some people definitely would have already entered here because on 1 hour, we had a break of structure, but it was not strong enough. We didn't take out any external side of liquidity. So that's why we still need to wait more. But on gold, yeah, we might get the gold entry, but not now.
So you don't have any open trades at all, Antty, then, yeah?
No. No trade right now. Yeah, no trades right now.
So what we do? We stay live?
I think we can wrap it up. I mean, right now nothing interesting is happening.
Yeah, I did the Bitcoin trade. It went into stop loss. So I
Mm.
put the Bitcoin on buy, and it just go wick exactly in the place. I don't know what's going on with me and stop losses right now. Like, 1 second, is it really fucking real?
But why you are even in the buy?
Because there was like order block in there. I look your indicator. I see there is a bullish order block, and it was in a 15-minute chart. It was slightly on the rise in a past, I don't know, past hours. And it felt like a good structure to go further. Let's see, where is this history now?
I mean, buy overall is a counter trend trade.
No, I
Because we just
understand
broke.
it is yeah, in the long run it's falling. But
I mean, even like now it broke the structure to the downwards. Yeah, of course the retracement would be healthy, but still it doesn't have to do any retracement.
field
And,
price,
on 15, in the 15 the buy was like 2 hours ago, and the stop loss would have been a little bit lower. But yeah, I understand. 5 minute gave multiple sells already, creating a lot of bearish order blocks. So, plus also if I'm checking on the 5 minute alone, like I can see that it got rejected from the last structure point. So I would exit immediately.
well, but you are trader, I'm not.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what I do in this every live call. Look, if you just look the chart, for example, I'm drawing a consolidation range, right?
Yeah, you are able to see this kind of stuff. I don't know what it means, Antty.
What do you mean? You see where the price is ranging. This is a consolidation. You mark the candle low, the candle high. Then it broke it. Then it formed again. The same consolidation range. When it broke down. Then it found the baseline. Wick high, wick low. This is a consolidation range. It broke down, then retraced back up into the consolidation range. Got rejected again.
Antty, you're talking Chinese to me.
I mean, you need to learn the structure.
Yeah, it's easy to say.
And by learning is you need to also practice and draw lines and boxes in TradingView. That's the only way how you can learn.
Yeah, for
Drawing
sure.
out and mapping out.
No, that's the purpose why we're here. Also, why I'm doing the live calls with you, because like I don't fucking know this shit. I can also look your indicator, but it's like alone this indicator, like it's like pretty useless. Like if you don't know all of this knowledge what you have.
Yep. Plus, also BTC doesn't really act the way how gold or currency pairs are acting. There's a lot of manipulation happening. So I wouldn't trade crypto with this indicator that much. What it
Yeah.
really works well is on gold and on currency pairs. That's what I've tested myself, and that's what works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It works when you're good, when you're a trader, and when you're all the time fucking in a chart. I don't have the time. I don't have the time
Kent,
to be 10 hours or 15 hours in a day right now to be in a chart.
Kent, you remember when we were analyzing USD JPY
When?
on Thursday, 23 of July? You see my screen, right?
Yes.
That was the consolidation range, and we even set the alarm that when it breaks, we go in from the retracement. Right here is the analysis,
Yeah.
and I think on 1 minute it actually wicked in for a moment, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, remember now? This
No.
was the wick.
I don't
This
even
was the wick.
remember. I don't even remember doing any kind of stuff with this. That's the
Because you,
that's the
the reason
difference,
is
Antty.
because no, because you multitask. There, you do some
No,
other
Antty.
stuff in
The
the
difference
meantime.
is that you don't have other things to do. Maybe you are doing the trading, and the trading is the thing what you do. But I don't have it like this.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, check this.
And
That was
the
the
point is not
moment.
the point is not to be critical about this. The point is that you are able to see way more than anybody else is able to see. Like anybody who is watching right now is able to
But do
see
you know why?
none of this.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Yeah, of course, I already tell.
It's because I put in most likely 10,000 hours in like 7
Yes,
years
of
more.
course. But now it's like if to communicate this in a useful way, that the other people would be able to learn also or catch up like some of the things, then it's like you cannot go
This
with
is
a
actually, yeah, of course.
take it in the way that
This is
you are talking with the first graders, but you are in a like you are a university professor right now.
so. For example, this is also why I go over the things multiple times or like many times over the course of many live calls,
Yeah.
because human brain picks up some bits of pieces every single day, every single time. It's the same thing like watching a movie. If you watch a movie second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, every time you watch it again, you notice some other details that you didn't notice in the first time. So, for example, when I was and still am actively learning about market structure from YouTube or Instagram, I'm always trying to understand what the people who explain something, what they see there. And once I looked into this stuff, what they explain, aha, that makes sense. Then I go to TradingView and I spend a few hours just analyzing the market myself, trying to implement the same thing that was just spoken about. And this is what really makes it or breaks it. If you just listen to live and just but you don't implement this stuff right after, this is something that goes in from one ear and goes out from another ear. It's the same thing like learning a language or learning how to code. Imagine if you run everything through ChatGPT, but you never try to do it implementing yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, how can I develop a website? How can I animate this part? ChatGPT gives you all the full information, but if you don't take this code and put it into place, you don't remember shit what happened yesterday. The same thing is in trading. So that's why I'm always rinsing and repeating. So coming into USD JPY, the last week we were discussing this potential setup that we wait for the consolidation to break through, and from the retest we enter. I even marked out this here, so it's plain and simple. But it never really did a proper retracement. It just on 1 minute it wicked through. If I go back down here on 1 minute, so that was the moment when it actually wicked back to the zone and then went up. But now I noticed that this trade would have been insane because it actually went up from here to here. What is this? That's 72 pips, which is a lot on this currency pair. So that's interesting to see. But again, this is one of the strategies that I also use a lot. I mark out the structure. The structure is where is significant area where the price has struggled to break through. So that was the significant area, which is the swing highs. And this is the swing lows. And this trend line basically shows where the price potentially can retrace back into and then find support and go back up. And the strategy behind the breakout and retest is that it does a breakout, it makes the retest to the previous resistance, which now is support, and then we can enter. The same thing is vice versa. If I flip the chart, it's exactly the same thing. This is the resistance. Once it breaks through, we wait for the retest and then we enter. And this is what we have executed the same way on GBP CAD. Like, where is this setup now? Not in this chart. GBP CAD was exactly the same setup. On here, it broke the structure, made the retest, and then we entered. Breakout, retest, enter. That's the strategy. That's what we have used on so many setups over the course of last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We had the same setup over here.
Mm-hmm.
Where somewhere we had it. I think. Wait, let me go out a little bit. It's too small time frame. Yeah, we had this setup over here that we got in, and the same thing was GBP CAD yesterday. We went in, we got the profit, but we didn't lock it in. And what else? GBP NCD is kind of the same way. It broke the structure, and then we went in from the retest. And GBP USD is okay. That was not the breakout and retest, but we went rather in from the resistance area. So there is a few strategies that I'm personally using. Mainly, I'm using breakout and retest strategy, but I'm also using swing high, swing lows as kind of a supply and demand area, or in a simple term, support and resistance. But you always want to have your confirmation. You don't want to go in a place where there has not been any market structure shift. A market structure shift means on a lower time frame, for example, 5 minutes, I'm using this indicator that is free to use, which is called MTF, POS and MSS, which translate into multi-time frame break of structure, which is BOS, and market structure shift, which is MSS. Market structure shift means basically from the swing high, the price goes above it. But we didn't get a break of structure over here, like this indicator is showing you, break of structure, which means it breaks the previous swing low or previous swing high. So because we didn't get it here, that was the confirmation for us to go into the longs. But this got rejected. It swept the liquidity, which you can see that this liquidity was swept with the wick. So this shows liquidity sweep over here. You understand?
I did not listen to the last part anymore.
Okay. So yeah, maybe a lot of information for the first time, but yeah, definitely this is something that you need to learn if you want to become long-term successful in trading. And this needs to be practiced and preached every single day. Otherwise, you won't make it. You can't just go in based on the gut feeling. But what I'm personally waiting for, and then we can wrap up this call.
Mm-hmm.
So personally, I can see here most likely is also bearish order block. Yes. So since the price didn't break up, there is a very high chance that we are actually going down, and we can take out Asia lows. For example, I think it's Asia low. Actually, yeah. So for me right now, there is no kind of trade zone. I'm eyeing a few things. I have set alerts, but until that happens, I'm staying out of the market. I mean, we took a small loss today, but yesterday, at least I had a very solid profit day, and the month is at 24% as well. So I'm not rushing into things, and I give a little bit more time for the market to develop more structure and give me a little bit more confirmations to enter the trade.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I hope everybody got value, learned a little bit more about trading and how to read the market. And I really hope that you picked something up and made some notes, and you will go now and implement and test these things out also your own in trading view.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that being said, let's wrap it up.
Thanks for
And
coming for everybody, and yeah, let's see you already tomorrow, same time.
yep, see you.
Okay, thanks.